This briefing is classified. If you are hearing this, you have been granted Level 5 clearance under Operation Thunderwood. Failure to comply with secrecy protocols will result in immediate detainment. Initiating secure feed now. Codename, Achlis. A cryptid referenced in obscure Scandinavian folklore, often mistaken for a misinterpretation of the modern-day moose. However, intelligence gathered from historical sources suggests something far more anomalous. Reports from the 16th century describe an entity incapable of lying down, always in motion, with an unnatural resistance to terrain obstacles. In certain circles, it has been referred to as the phantom elk or ironclad moose. Early records from Olaus Magnus's 1555 detail an animal that fits no known biological classification. Larger than any documented moose species, the Achlis was said to possess near supernatural endurance, exhibiting behaviors inconsistent with known fauna, such as an inability to rest due to the rigid structure of its limbs. Declassified reports suggest multiple encounters with the Achlis during Arctic military operations. Soviet reconnaissance logs from 1958 reference a spectral ungulate evading capture at speeds exceeding 60 kilometers per hour. Further analysis by NATO intelligence in the 1970s identified an increase in sightings near restricted zones in Sweden and Finland. A joint Scandinavian defense initiative was launched under Operation Nightfall, but all findings were buried under misinformation campaigns labeling the creature as local legend. Eyewitness accounts describe an entity immune to tranquilizers and conventional tracking methods. Trail cameras and aerial drones deployed in 1993 yielded distorted footage, with electronic interference common in all attempts to document its presence. This has led certain analysts to suspect biological adaptations that disrupt electromagnetic fields, potentially a form of natural counter-surveillance. If the Achlis is real, its physiology defies known animal capabilities. A quadruped unable to rest should suffer catastrophic muscular failure, yet no evidence suggests such weaknesses. This implies a potential genetic anomaly or external force sustaining its movement. Alternative theories include an evolutionary offshoot of Pleistocene megafauna surviving in isolated northern territories. However, without tangible remains, the existence of Achlis remains officially unconfirmed. All expeditions tasked with retrieval have resulted in 0 recoverable biological samples. Public knowledge of the Achlis is limited to folklore, a carefully maintained narrative designed to prevent civilian interference. Any unauthorized attempt to locate or expose information regarding the entity will be met with swift suppression. As of 2024, the Achlis remains under active surveillance. End of briefing.